What is gwan peeps? What is gwan? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. I'm just trying to fix my screen. I'm sorry. I thought today I'm going to do a Celtic Cross. And this morning I did a TikTok and I used these cards. They're fantastic. I love them. It's just major arcanas. And it's the major arcanas in the positive and the negative. Okay, instead of doing reversals. And I guess some of these could even come in upside down, which would make it doubly intriguing. But I thought, I'm not going to look at these cards. We're going to look at them together and figure out what is we need to know right now, as you can see from the title of the video. I actually did this live to myself because you could do that because I don't ever edit my videos. So, it's a one take wonder. I'm a one take wonder. If you want to put it that way, I create up some words and phrases sometimes, don't I? But anyway, if you have not subscribed yet, why not hit the subscribe button and the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video? Because if you're on my TikTok, if you're on all my YouTube channels, or anywhere else, especially my Patreon, then you know that sometimes they get really deep. Sometimes I do extended, sometimes I don't, but I will let you know if I'm doing an extended, okay? If I see questions that still need to be answered, that need to go deeper on. So let's get this Celtic Cross out. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the alert bell, okay? And if you want to connect up with the Soul Tribe, and they can hit me up whenever they want to. Some of them, they're all over the world. My patrons all over the world, and they can hit me up on WhatsApp, whatever, whenever they want to. And if you didn't know that before Patreon, you can hit me up whenever you want. If you've got questions, you want to show me something, your articles. I get a lot of them sending me articles that some of them cut deep too. But sometimes we just have a good old chingwag when I get the chance and I'm not busy. I must admit, sometimes it's like they actually hit me up on WhatsApp or whatever, and sometimes I do take time to actually answer, and I don't mean to do that. So Patreons, and I'm wondering, Patreons, you should let me know. Do you want me to actually call you out? Do you want me to big you up on one of on my videos, just in general? Because you guys are such a support to me, and you don't even realize. Some of it just helped me. Some of you teach me, and you don't even realize it. So let's get on with the video anyway. I'm going to shut up because my patrons are my ride or dies. I love them. Anyway, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message. And this is going to be a total surprise to me as it is to you, okay? So we need to get some cards out. So let's do that because this is, and I might get some extra oracle cards out as well while we're going along, just to break it up. So let's get out the cards first of all. So we need the first position, the second position, which is crossing the first position. And this is why it's called the Celtic Cross. We want the third position. We want the fourth position. We want the fifth position. Sixth position. And these cards are big, so I'm going to have to stuck it here for the minute. Okay. And this is where it gets interesting. So we've got the seventh position. We've got the eighth position. I'm just going to put them on top because my table's too small. I need a bigger table. I'm going to have to get a bigger table soon, but not yet. I'm going to put it to my intentions when I move. This is my intentions when I move. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a way bigger table so that I can actually do these spreads properly. But you get the gist. So let me get some cards out. Let me get some oracle cards out so we can flick some as we're going. So bear with me a second. I'm going to get some oracle cards out, and maybe after I've done this, I might show you what comes up in the oracle card. So let's do a shuffle, shall we? So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. What messages do you have for collective? I'm going to take out 3 cards just while we're doing it, and I might get curious enough to do this. Curious in the middle of this because that's how it goes. So thank you, Spirit. Let's get 3 cards out. And it's gonna be a surprise to me as it is to you as well. So there you go. 3 cards in the middle of all that too. Okie dokie. So what do we need to know right now? Right at the bottom of right at the bottom of the deck, wedding bells. It says union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Is that what it is? A soul connection. I'm just putting out soul connection. I don't know what's going to come out of these cards. But let's see. So, the very first card is actually the present position, and the actual card that's crossing it is what's influencing that. So the first card we've got out here is the Hermit. Was you in Hermit mode? Is this the current position, or is this your person in Hermit mode? But normally, when it's something is crossing it, it's usually the actual emotions. What is influencing this Hermit mode? So let's find out what's influencing that. Because you're in Hermit mode. Because you're in Hangman mode. Because you deliberately stood back from this situation, and you said to yourself, "I'm looking into this. This is your person. This is your person." Okay, this is your person in hangman mode. They're shining a light on the situation. They're realizing what went wrong from what went right. This is their current position. They're probably even hiding out from people. I don't know. We might have to do a actual extended to find out what's going on here. But this is this is what's crossing those emotions. That's what's crossing this situation at the moment. The fact that you're in hangman mode. Some of you could be hangman mode. Some of you could just be holding back. Some of you are just not treating this person the same way, and they can see it. And that's why they're in hermit mode. They're shining a light on the situation, analyzing it. Some of these are people that are complete. And I've been getting this message from spirit that they are unemotionally unavailable. Okay, and they can't figure out why you're behaving the way you're behaving, and they don't know that they have been emotionless towards you. Well, you showed them nothing but emotion, and you can't live with something like that. And so this person until this person realizes what's going on with them. I'm not saying this is a story for all of you, but what I'm getting is someone's definitely shining a light on the situation because of this hangman position, because of stalemate. So let's go to the next position. Let's figure out what the next position is. And it's about the goal or destiny about this situation. So, what's the goal? What's the destiny? What do we need to know right now? Let's figure it out. Oh, this is the Empress in the negative sense. Okay, they're just seeing this as you being negative, or is that what it is? Are they seeing this as negative? You could look at it as another way. You could look at it that they're in hermit mode because they're trying to get away from someone. And this is like the emperor. When you see the purple, because these have got two of the same cards in it, we're just doing major arcanas, okay? When you see the purple, that's the dark side of the archetype. And if you see the white, like this, for example, this is the lighter side of the archetype. So when you look at this could be either Empress in reverse, or this is you just being negative about the situation. Which one do you think it is? We'll soon find out. I'm going to have to, it looks like I'm going to have to clarify already because this one is like, is it the reversal of the Empress, in which case this is the karmic, or is this you just being negative? I don't know. But let's look into it. Let's go further. Let's go because this is one of the cards we need to clarify, and I might come back to that. But let's go to number 4, position number 4, which is influences of distant past. So, what influences this situation in the past for it to be in hangman mode, basically? Because you had strength. Oh my goodness, you can't make this up. Because you had strength to actually step away from this person. Maybe once upon a time, there was in and out energy. There was hot and cold energy. This person played you like a fiddle, but at some point you said, "Nata bungo wungo." You're not going there anymore. You're just not having it. You're just not having it. That's clean cut for me. This is like you had the power and strength to move away from this person. They thought they had you in their pocket. That's what it is. But you had the strength to move on. And so you see, this is them gnashing or wailing now. Because you've got, instead of it being them getting you where they want you, you have just walked away from this. You didn't play the game with them. This is what it is. So that's what's influencing the past. What's going down, collective? So what's the most recent past event? So what happened recently? I mean, if you're in hangman mode, not a lot really, is it? But let's figure out and see what comes out. You healing, that's what it is. What is happening basically is that you're healing from this situation. You've healed, and you've got high hopes. You've got high hopes about this, about yourself and what's going on, and maybe about the situation, depending on where you stand with this person. I don't know, but all I'm getting here is this: you've healed, you've moved on. I don't know if you've moved on from the situation, but you're moving on with your life. Let's just put it that way. You're moving on with your life. And you're saying to yourself, I don't know if I want this anymore because I've changed. I mean, even up until a month ago, you might be something different from even a month ago. Never mind a year, 2 years, 3 years. You're a completely different person. You could have been a mild, meek person, but because you let fear get in the way, because you let other things get in the way. But you know what? Not anymore. Because fear's for the devil. You do whatever you want to do, and because all they can do is say no, and then you move on. Do you know what I mean? And this is what some people don't seem to understand. Bite the bullet and feel the fear and do it anyway. And that goes for your counterpart as well, regardless of how they could be stuck up in their head, because this is what I'm getting here. This is somebody stuck up in their head, somebody who's in hermit mode, don't know what to do. Feel the fear and do it anyway, because all somebody can say to you is no, and then you move on, and that's it. For definite what's going down, unless you're playing games, and that's it. You can play that game all day long, but are you going to get response if you're playing games and you don't want to come forward and find out? That's your prerogative. But this is the recent past. You've healed. This is what the recent past is. What the God, babes? That's deep. So let's go to the sixth position, shall we? Which is the future influence. So what's going to influence the future for you or your person? Let's find out. Secrets. Are they going to come forth with the secrets? Are they going to stop it? Because you see, when you see the two wolves howling at the wind, first of all, the first thing that comes to mind is, are they a wolf in sheep's clothing? Are they a very two-faced person, meaning they have many faces, but you may be you may have been the only person that has gotten close to seeing who they really are. Okay, their mask slip in front of you because you was too real with them, or you was too close to them, or you was somebody that showed them something different and they weren't used to it. Do you know what I mean? The second thing is, when I see the wolf howling at the wind, it's almost like they're in anguish, they're in pain. This is probably why they were in hermit mode. It could be as deep as they're drinking themselves and they want to do the drunk dial thing. You know, the drunken dial? Have you ever had the drunken dial? I've had them many occasions. Do you know what it is? When you're a good person, the exes always want to come back. They always want to come back. When you're a good person and they know you're a good person, but they want to play games with you, they always want to come back, even if it's for one last hoo-ha. Even if it's the one last year, I got the person, I've gone back once and I've given it to them. But really, in deep down, it's because you're a good person and they want to come back and try it one more time. See if they can really get you in under their thumb one more time, because you're a good person. Would you go back to that though? I'm going to tell you, I can only talk about me personally, okay? I'm one of these people like this. It is very, very rare that I go back to an ex, and secondly, it's very, very rare that I have friends, because that's continuing ties that should have been dead. Okay, I'm just giving you my opinion. Not everybody thinks this way, but this is ties that you're continuously going back to. Why would you go back to something? There's a reason why they're an ex. Something went wrong, right? So why would you go back to something that went wrong? That's a red flag in itself. Are you a red flag? Is the question. Would you go back to something that went wrong in the first place? There is a reason why it went wrong. Think about that, people, when you're going back to your exes. Think to yourself, well, why am I going back to this person? Why am I going back? This is the one thing I hate, is when exes say, oh, let's just be, you've broken up with this person. There was a situation that was wrong. Okay. This person, if you was in a real relationship with this person could have been a friend to you as well. You were friends, you were lovers, you were partners, whatever. Okay. And especially if you was in long-term relationships. And then when you finish and it's broken up and whatever's gone wrong is gone wrong. And then they turn around and say to you, can we just be friends? Why? Why? And this is what this is all about. This is persons in anguish because they know who you are. They know who you are. And they finding it very hard. They made a mistake. Okay. They made a mistake doing what they did to you because you was a ride or die. Okay. And there's a lot of things this person's keeping secret. Do you know what? You can't make this up. You can't make this up. So that was all about the future influences. The future influences here is basically this person is feeling it. Do you see water? When you see water, that's emotions. This is somebody feeling lost. This is somebody who's up in their feels, even though you would never know because they never showed you that side. They never showed that side of you to you. They never showed that side to you. Do you know what I mean? If this is making sense to you, please leave me a comment and let me know if this is making sense. I could be talking nonsense and some of it doesn't even resonate. Only take the bits that resonate. So I'm going to go stop here for the minute because we've got 4 cards left. But I've got some more I've got some oracle cards here, and I like to see if this is resonating with this message. So let's figure it out. So the first one is self-indulgence. Focus on yourself. You see what I mean? Healing. Focus on yourself. Tired to heal. Time to heal. Shadow wealth. Self-appreciation. Do you see what I mean? We already got the time to heal. This is what the current past was. Time to heal. So it says hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, gambling. This is about the moon card. This is about the this is about the recent past. Or is it the recent past? No, it's the present attitude. This is somebody's present attitude, keeping secrets. Do you know what I mean? That means a lot of things, but there you go. And the last one is girl talk. Time with friends, moving on. Happy single, living in the present moment, having fun. Again, it's about the healing. It's about the healing. Wow. So let's move on, people. Let's move on because I've got two cards I want to clarify. If this is an Empress in reverse, which changes the whole story, and what secrets are these people keeping? I might have to do it extended just to figure those two out. But here, let's go to position number 7. And what is position number 7 all about? It's about the present attitude. So this is the future influence, and this is the present attitude. And what is it? Yeah, can't make this up. This is somebody who wants to come towards you. This is somebody who wants to come towards you. This is in a good sense. Maybe they really do want to say sorry. Maybe they really want to. I don't know. But when you look at this card, the castles behind it is about stability. Do they see you as a stable person? Black and white. This is cause and effect. Do you know this is either right or wrong, alpha and omega. Whatever you want to look at, balance. It's about balance. Okay, but you thinking to yourself, is this person got the structure and discipline to come forward to you, though? I mean, you could just read it for what it is. That is the Chariot. It's somebody moving forward. They are thinking logically. They know what they want. Do you know, this is about moving forward in success. But logically speaking, can you trust this? Wow. Okay. So that's the present attitude. So, what is the emotional influence? Sorry, the environmental influences. What is influencing? What's influencing this situation environmentally? Things are transforming. They can see everything. Everybody. Do you know what? If you're not going through change and transformation, there's something wrong there. Everybody changes. Everybody's environment influences them. Do you know, if you watched my video the other day, you noticed I was doing it late at night and there was a whole lot of ruckus going on. That's the environment I'm in at the moment, but it's not forever. So this is about transform. I'm just giving you an analogy, people, but this is transformation, change. If the one thing you can count on in this life, one constant in this life is change. And I know that sounds contradictory, but it is. Change is everything. As the season change, you change. Do you know you could be at college? You've had the whole summer to have fun, but the seasons change, and so does what you do change. Do you know what I mean? At the moment, I'm enjoying myself being a photographer. I'm enjoying myself being a photographer, but that could change, and I'll explain that one day. But anyway, so this is it, the transformation. This is position number 8, and I'm telling you, this is about environmental influences. Things have changed. Things have transformed. Have you transformed? Is your person transformed? It's that's again another situation to actually clarify. But we're going to move on from that because we